advantage be Abamafa. Never, I'll never do it. And then no, I'm a kind of fool. I think so over these 3.5 years, getting to 4 years, when you say, I'm pa, when you pitch me, I'm doing GDA Ashemi.
Chapa Usima Edu and so Kessben 92.9 Accra, Kessben 93.3 FM Kumase, live on Kessben television. Yamamunina Joe Eba Adwenkyere Jumedie. So your Tuesday evening favorite political program and now social programmer Yane Ghana this na esinkonya na ya dwendwen ya my Ghana ho. Enumre yasinkonya ya motie nka o Ghana bebia no na yane abedafo abedwendwen ensemo a asi ewo yemai emu yene Reverend Justice Pokumensa Bofa or your lecturer ewo Christian Service University College afei Raphael Safu Patrick Deputy Tesco National Coordinator Edema MPP or your bebuno and afei Patrick NDC Communication Team Member or also bebuno issues anumre ya share and say NDC amenuko the largest opposition party in the country. And there etu montin so ewo nkran na omo today say omo march for justice and a course so demo omo ko omampani na Adwenkyere Akufo-Addo atena ye e Jubilee House e de omo nkrata ekoi na omo ko mrasebadwam enso edi ebi ekoye na omampani atena ye omo ko no Deputy Chief of Staff and akojina His Excellency the President ene abaino anemu ekoje ni krata omunkrata no ena mrasebadwam nso omkoye no na Speaker of Parliament Aban Sumane Babin na bibinti wakopie Nigeria enti ni Deputy Joe Wise ena na ewo ho nti Leadership of Parliament ekoje petitioner the largest opposition party NDC ede ebae no enumre yebebisa se anyambia justice ya NDC amenuko etu homontin so enne se omo patentre ne ediama victims brutalities akoso specific case enne na omo ebo ayawaso what's wagon elections akoso eni nipa bia etioka omo ni nipa bia prepraye na omo eka omo match ni se abanhwe na Emil Short Commission report no and now white paper na bind to so no onhwe na onfa enye adwuma ye na medafo ebe sinkonwa nwumre e o Kessben FM Kessben television so na yahwe sa ensensem no afei na no na eye kasoa na abamu a wanya emfie edu enipa mienu bi se omo ahwe television ama omo hu se omo ekum nipa sebi ometimi enya sika enti omo nipa emfie du nsia du nso nkote abamu a wanya emfie du ekun ya ema ye chi womo de a womo gina mra no nanso obi de sie wahwe no kwan ya nanso na eye atonso feyi ase ya wo Kumase ha and Uber driver ya womo kire so sanso eye private school bi ya wa atonso head teacher bantie wanya mfie aduasa miensa no one confession statement awaye ediama police aposifo edi ho adanse a kire no kire se oso wo hwe television ena omo kire no se onfa sika bimra na ombeyi sika kokko sika pudu ama no enti ohwe TV no ewie na odi sika koma omo no ena omo kire no se sika no de ye bie so a kire no na so betumi edi se sika no a kise odi enipati eba ansana watumi edi sesika edi akire no na ohun kwa omfa so enya ni petino enti okojina Kumase Atonsu station na dwese nko taxi driver bi ogina ho awa enya bi na onya Uber driver na ne taxi so use ye so catch Uber driver ne se one ne kofe yi ase na wakofa ne nioma akona sekan ehye ne ho enti one ne kodu point bi na ono no di animu na Uber driver ni di nachi no na ohun kon befa so obedi saa ewu a woni tirimu no ejido ye ne so sa ka kire nse ba bi omo kono mayira enti omo nsa na ne wo mo ho ti omo dane wo mo ho a Uber driver ni be di animu no na o sha ase de sekan etwitwa no animu no so asase no na omo kire se Uber driver no ho de nti wone no epreso ma o hwe ne kuntunsi ne aposifo kofae no ene ne nsa na da ho na otimu se sekan no etwitwetwam nanso teacher ni ya na osai Uber driver wahwe ne nkwa Ghana abakwasemu enye bredi nkan a se yesi nipa bi akokum obi se yede jisika na yede pesika ekoso anase esieni yana bedafo ebesi nkonwa nwumre e Kessben FM so na ya bisa se yakoye nim se oman especially baby abedu sese ya enema yehwe ewo yakasa mfonyini television so eno so influence na yamabuno no ama mabuno na dwa yo mo se ehia se odo nsa be ya adwuma ehia se obayire ho aye bibia ebo ma ope na ya tudin don na ya fro cashman na ya fro dada na una okro no ewom se ebia sisipen ye kai ya hwefo kakra aso bakas somewhere 1945 ho na nipakunkum ne awudie ahonsansam kakra sorry ye mewa na samre ba ye ama kakra ba eno ye fre krobi akoto bensen na ebelmina ene nipa bi goku na omutwa ne ketrema omutwa na so omutwa ne private part eno omde koye omoniema afi popular one na eba somewhere 80s ebekai eye Kofi Chinto abantie na owo sehwimpotem ho eno omcheso no a ne wofa Benjamin Afi ene dada no ni ko wuram ema nana akwasi je bonkofo pa so omekunu ntwaniti na omfa nkoye nyankomate afi eba somewhere 1994 yenyina ye kai Dr. Yogi Rambekle ono nso ne de Dr. Beckley yes school for nkwada ira fadama ho ba bi enkran eno nso ebeye ho na somewhere 2008 2009 ye kai baby ani yesi achachafo be se nkron na yira ya omuku a na omotwa wachi achacha no na womo edeko sawimpotam ho somewhere 94 eba no about 8 incidents eye ofase a etwaniti ni ade na kokko so a baby ababedu se oman ene ye entosiye no ene ebi akole on the Parliament House mrasa badwafo sese ye ni emra wo ho ya yebetumi ede ama ye television no ya ye ne papa wo so ebetumi anya nso papa wo ye mada ate so dia ene mrasa badwafo ntini ato abayi omo nkwa emra mayen na emra no meye adwuma efise baby ayedu sese no quick money ye pentema na sika no ya hwe ye nsunsuaso no enye papa ema omen sanzama kase mienu yi na madaroma anwumre yesin konwa e wo Kessben FM Kessben television mo amwo enkran ne potem no moti enka e wo Kessben 92.9 ena mo amwo Kumase nso e Kessben 93.3 ena mo amwo hwe Kessben television e wo digibox no so no live on Kessben TV obetime yakọ YouTube nso ene ye social media platforms no ya wo Kessben television and your Facebook and Kessben FM and Twitter Kessben Media afa Instagram Kessben Media and YouTube Kessben Television your website no kessbenonline.com kessbenonline.com and obetime akọ Play Store na wa download your app Kessben online app ho na one ye station ye dwumade ye de bramo marche democracy Adwenkyere sports breaking news and others no na oni yen atena enwumre kwabena Akuoko Kwarteng madaroma me na me di dwumade ho chiamen supported by Queer PSC Sarbedi Akon the chief executive producer and Ajiman and Debra and Afe Penifeka Honso omo etete camera na chi echinchim ndiama ade emai na mo comment ene madwinkyere wo nsema ya bobo so a ye beto ato adwen wo hwen eye 0551 599 933 0551 599 933 abeda fo bedu nti ye nche ho kura no ye be share ye discussions na se na mom ye fam nko enkran na ene NDC March for Justice the more a course or no yenyi kakra emamo na yanhwe nsema na omokeka nsam no bi ene se yama bambo for security for atiegu nkofo so a omo no se enye security for papa na tax bi a omo wa ban ni mu a ya hyehyɛ omo uniform na sa omo fi se baby edu no oso mampani ede ne nice form ya video ne mra ba na issues akachire no ye na be da fato aso. You can bring your comment, thoughts or whatever. 0551 599 933 0551 599 933 WhatsApp and text message obetimi dia ba na ya kenkan amam jumadi edin ede Adwenkyere
Adwenkyere what's my I can come because I am lucky to know you, and they can use it for that rope. You make what? So just take out.
The NDC party in 24 and muhu maybe I'm sure no Parliament House na omo Democrat and ba kon ekomamra sebadwam. Of course you want to just omo de choir no leadership of Parliament honorable chairman sabos any Haruna Idruso na speaker ni ho ti omo edi ho nkomo kakra ebo be no miensa ekono 9 e floor of Parliament and omo ye say speaker bedua omo ene ne betena se na omo ho na ya ose omo ye fa ho na ebi susu se omo mfama defense committee na ebi susu se omo mfama committee a ehwemra nsem so na omo mobo ho but omo se omo trauma speaker fi Nigeria bedu anwumre ana ochina na omo ho de ombe de omo ne koma omampani na Adwenkyere Fado a deputy chief of staff ebeje ye no eno nso mampani ogina mampani anemu eka se omo eya ban MPP aban a ompese omo ye ntutu ebebo atemamfo nyina nti de ode aba no ombehwem na anamobi osa aban tufa ho no omo eto ndisi ahente se enye wei ne ne etwato a ombe ye kire se omo anti bi papa bi amfa ho a omo nim ne ombe ye mamema abedafo akwaba na yanhye ye discussion no ase Raphael Safo Patrick Deputy Tesco National Coordinator MPP Raf akwaba
Akuoko
na empom ye de
okunyame ne mboafo menia na won so won te say
adom nyame adom
wo asemi hu ache
ye wo se ye gupaso nkakrakra ye gupaso mamema Reverend Justice Poku Mensa Bufa lecturer Christian Service University College akwaba Raf akwaba
yeah Akuoko mejo so
na ohoye de
eja na dom ne mo pipe yo konko
ya share ni mo se Patrick Atua NDC communication team member Patrick be join here na ya share your discussion na but mama share here ewo Raf Ejra incidents menim say ye di eche nipa me 3 member committee of inquiry no omatena say ne regional minister Nyakwan Koi and yenua Erastus of multimedia so ekoye minister say ono na ma soja for no ekoye na wa ma reasons ntia omokoye and the unfortunate na ko happen ho no sisi ya kasa so ntimi nkyerɛ nipa pɔte a ɔto sɛ tuo no ma enipa mienu no ɛhwɛ nkwa ɛka matuka aka ho ɛne matesa right ma minti okakra ɛwɔ sɛbɛ yɛbɛtumi maintain peace wɔ adwira ɛne the 3-member committee wi ana afei aba main issues the demonstration and ceremony ritual assembly and the aba Ghana
Akuoko didi kan my mfa nchakese ma yetiefo ene wona wo hwe ewo I think television. Akuoko you TV and radio.
TV and radio
and social media. My enche yetiefo ni ahwefo nyina across the whole country ni we are seeing enchichi and menche nyina me na wo masese da bia so hwe. Akuoko I think say a discussion especially in your branch here friend no kaka makano sa asem we on several platforms baby amatena features asem we buy nyina ne say enkomo yedi nkomo na enwumre obabi ahwere ne kunu Akuoko yedi nkomo na enwumre emabi ahwere omo papa Akuoko yedi nkomo na enwumre maame bi a ebia ne babe ma ba akope bi a na ehyanse free kaka ho no ono nso sabi ono nso tinisuo pa for you know abranti e friend no kaka yi ono na pie koba no wetima behwe ne maame se de ye nyina ye hwe ye nuanom yi nti sa the issue of kaka ni edra incidents no time bia e be kase ye ka ho asem bia na I think say me feel emotional me gidi say enye the best nti ye be gina platform we so na no enwumre na ye dia rechichisem e dia ma abusua omo ahwe omo adehye I think say they are move beyond kaka nko akoye nipa I think me ensa na ni nyina ahya ase free yenua kaka honom ena ebae nti nipa me ensa omo hwere omo nkwa true kaka wuachi eni de sisi akire ni nyina no me ye bechichire omo we ni asre nyankopon se ono ankasa enka omo na maka mesa kan ha biu se nsem we sha asisi no especially kaka de akyin ayete se wahwe ne nkwa no Akuoko makasa asem we se ye nyina ye nya abotre kakra ye media journalists ne media platforms ahoro aye tie ne ye hwe on social media nyina no media megusu ameka se me blame munsumu bi I think sensationalism sara bro ni be ka brofo no say ye sensationalism and the media for journalists mo dia ba se de musi reportage mo no mo me nyina ye nye careful Akuoko ya nye careful a ebeduru baby ye nkuro ye be say no I think say nyanwanwa say inquiry committee in the no we regional minister free wa yenu edin ka free no otosum yenu ene Erastus because of the kind of reporter yenu ede buy I think another issue amesa asre biun meka biun na nwumre ni say press statement mienu a nipa ko bi e from fix the country and so they buy immediately after sa young man no ehwe ne nkwa de kyin ya yete say wahwe ne nkwa no press statement and answer krata e babo ntene ye nipakuo bi a omo de omo se oman no nhwehwe yie ntine omo pese omo e kire kwan yemfa so nhwehwe man no wo kwan ya press statement omo de babo ntene ene omo nsa no omo de tenetene nipa ditiro bi so a na nyanwa se hye nipa na wo adwira na bufuo Akuoko apart from fix the country for press statement on the to abontene ye nuanom NDC eru asamija mfia o da the NDC omo communication and also the press statement be da abontene an ordinance hwe aban so na wo insight enipa e wa adwira e de ehwe aban so ehye omabufuo Akuoko na sansem wei ehye asese ba nyina me gidi se sa ne ma mienu wei e de abufuo sonko kese ehye mabunu ene nipa ewo adwira importem to the extent say ye di yenua ekwa musie yekosie no deda eto aso ba ye de menteme ho ase ba ye ma nipa mienu nso ekohwe wo mo nkwa ye me makasa ase wo se Akuoko se bia nke nya abotre kakra e ma ye ma police fo ye nhwehwemu pa me hunu de ye ya ema yenua kaka nkasa hwe ne nkwa ebia nkasa mpempenso ne na anu abufu a eba ne nke anduru madesre de maguso mekasa I think these days me can issues of this country and my so emotional kakra se de mekasa yenya abotem yan hwe mu ene watie tapes ahoro aba abontre Akuoko minim se de din kan ba ye pa no na e hausa ndini nyina ne entiase there's an alleged tape bi aba abontina na obi ka hausa ye din chirimu ba ya na ebinum kase there's an allegation say ewo no pon ba bi efre those things what mahunu metie Paul Adumochi good evening Ghana teacher ni bi enso free na all kase free adwira no so the explanation by sanchirimu ahoro nyina ba ye no ama yakon say ewo no pon ba bi efre no enye politically motivated already na ya busa say ekwa ye from fix the country ye tena krom ha ye hu so ma be branches wo baby a fix the country in your political party a omo branches ana omo wo omo ntaban ana omo nkrabata wo adwira ene akoka se ye nua a ye frɛ no kaakai na ono ne da no wo adwira nti no sempo obi de ne nsa aka no a ese ya ebi a nam so wo da no wo ntia especially when ni nuanom ne na busuafo nyina de abetu dwa se abranti e frɛ no kaakai onya kuo bia no na onye member of fix the country akoko se kobase ya na no krepa ne wona wodi awuo pa no ye hu omo me worry pa ye
quiet fedu baby a odi afai I'm happy and maybe say a question enam so politicians and yeah mo criticize problems because incident you could see fine sometimes we a leader who sympathize with the people but the NDC as a party America the best in kwajira MP no kra de emfa so no na ne nkofo omanfo no ho omoto abama no nti se uhu ba ho a normal but look at the leadership of NDC America the best ho look at the leadership of MPP as a party there said the but the government machinery were there and they don't point to be no now you move up for the real issue no I'm not about a political game to the extent say we could donate we are could donate only need say baby I dream as on mine Assemble more politicians. While you are blaming the media, we are also part. But more politicians, more approach to issues. Any voter mu benyanti sanya musiya munema. Ereza kaka DH sanya bia politicians mu bia mu kwahye kira. Enka 2 year ko wuye. Ngebi angama. Yeah. Enka banti e twa ne nan enra 20-year-old assassin ya e twa ne nan. Se wenye fie aduosia ni fie aduana na aka asase so nyina no sabi ne nam ye no anyamede ma no so mfa enante nkomba no aka baako na ye nam ye no kura na e ba sai na ho akoka no de baako eya
agoku
enyam nso no di ba bi o semo sesemo
agoku ba bi me no ya adwene ba bi se because he me makasa asemu ese na no asemu esi wadwe na hwe mirika pa NDC fo mpanifo ye to ba wie ba yi ne komunsi hoda ba asemu esi ye hwe mirika omo di free cry ekoye ko say na omo adwene say omo insight nipa omo adwira ne mabunu no ahye amomo ebu afu aban na omo take political advantage e hona me no ya adwene say ye ya amanyofo no nso no ye uyi free mo enye as at that time on that day at the NDC di yenua kai ewu eya amanyosem na Ghana mampanyini na ado na nkwagufu ado ABA the assembly the Toyota assembling plant factory ebe fa Ghana for nyuma we were told said that day nipa 300 graduate o ma wie school ebe o mo tifie bia nko munya adwuma sa factory ni fa nipa 300 ema at a point in time the NDC for duru ho no na o mo blame Ghana mampanyina na makasa asem we say o we the blame na o mo de ma Ghana mampanyina nyansa na ewo mra sika o busa unhunu hwe enano George Floyd American ya brantie ya police board in 9 kutia ni tiso ma ohwe ne nkwan saa asem ni si ya ne wiase nyina ebo bena no menya sure so obi di ne nsa kohwe America mampanyini so akoko ohun so obi di ne nsa kohwe America mampanyini so na mom police ni a odi sa wuo no ene de nsa hwe ne so ne make sure say mra na di ai me no kasa we are told say mra ne na di a okodam 22 years obi afa ngosi mampanyini so but ye krum ade se obi mpo police ni ana soja ni bi mpo eyamfom so ane de akosi aban so hwe me ka sa asem we se the NDC for attempt no mpese omo say military no omo say the police service no na eyemi hu ye pa at a point in time asena the NDC person omo take political advantage in no na omo incite Ghana for nyina against the police and the military as a police and outie minimum say about demonstration so yene enu Sam George and Sam George etimi gina platform so ka say demonstration omoko omo police ni bia omekuno ombewie no that is a kind of abufua politicians
sometimes political
and dangerous akoko yete kromo e maka say yete studio hay security ye twi police for form na ye gu omo fin na ye kasetia omo na ye ma omo ye hit to the extent say omo ni akokodu omo de be ye omo adwuma na security break it down akoko me no me nya ni nkwa ye ntimi ntina krom ha bra a whole security be break it down. And I am surprised why the NDC ni almost surrogate ni po almost the NDC GD say so almost say police no almost say a military no and no never more money and I think some say it is not the best.
My name is Sam George Kane said he was questioning or asking what the military were doing under their demonstration at their place no maybe on me channel be say soldier for bepe there.
Okay, it's not the first time. We all tracy if we say a dry issue we buy any mass condemnation at the NDC as a political party, they are mad the security service. Me makasa asemu ese many kaka busuani nipa mienu in the course of the demonstration makase demonstration ye legal ye mra no e makwan se obi atimi ko demonstration and at a point in time amabunu ni mrante omo adwira ebufu ya no omo gire so omo tisi abontene na omo show omo displeasure na me support omo se omo tisi abontene but police ni military no so ntimi nka se omo ko demonstration obi kra bibia opeso odi pra military no mo onye hwe yeti kroma no
different issues.
Yes.
Demonstration is different from route.
Yes.
Say school for nkwada say comedy yen. Aduane e ma ye no ye bofu. Nti te say de na no K University. Omo ko S-house vetting ya. Basabasa see. And they say to say NDC declare come police here demonstration. They are two different. They cause we adwira no. Offend demonstration and me who say demonstration no. Because I say we see and the answer say no man no aye demonstration.
No. When videos are initially about Bontina, when police for crowd in Sony or more cars be quiet, now where the attacks are near a boa na here to edible police na. Untiminkas at that point in a demonstration. Now it was just an anger against the security service, and I'm telling you, yet mean Chroma disagreement means misunderstanding beba. Police and as a military and sure such will be remember. And that is their role. And as a minor said, yeah, or their mom was on all these things, Maka said, Medinka, the more journalists, more dear their bomb. Politicians, especially the NDC. And I think that already a motivate or more demonstration is a march for justice at the initial stage. Or more quite grabai and say, do we need justice for Kaka need the three people? And one kasani woman say mom yes or make demonstration because of the politicization. Demonstration no, you never know.
Yang Ghana Mebuno. I'm fortunate and me were youth. Me were Patrick Akwaba. Patrick can see a Bebuno and Reverend so a Bebuno Kakra. And we are all youth. Maybe Mr. The kind of character be because of more politicians so swanty ebe gura yem bebunumu to the extent say no so the initial uniform kurati oba go back no shiano to the extent say what your regional minister account na o ma ya or say or board driver na or driver police water cannon vehicle no abaso because police car ensure na ehene esese ewo mu ne de ba no na omo kwose abo mo mbeto abo no
yes
nti say what your minister say nka driver ni to famu a ge nim ne yanka eno so ebesie oya babunu na mabunu bebre hwe then na obeka to because asa baby edu no yenso ye ka obi na to da ye provoke security for no e mo ye niam bi ko chi na kwa oni oni problem ba we de ko chi no oba obetimi akọ to the extent say setrama omo no mo say rio say political leaders bi amota omo chi o eti okura police no nya obetimi age no dia bo police no ne abo ensema man go tie de ni bia police won kura hu na omo suro omo na ekono then I beg you
I would dedicate ye mami to ye yamanofo na nkasafo because maka say at a point in time na a drama bunu na nkasa abufuo ni to that extent till say ye nuanom the NDC as a political party such as on me na manyosem na omo incite mabunu omo hye mabunu na abufuo against the security architecture. Timesre ye yamanofo ni say edu time bi na sa ansem bi sia ye hunu ye nsen kan yankasa mu yi ene nsem wa ye de kwa abontene yankasa ni the emotions a ye si e build na makane sa wie no magina platform we so as a young person so ye babunu na se obi nso e hye wobufuo na o insight na opese wo twe edu mpempen so especially young politicians yan something hye mabunu bebre abufuo emomutu anamo bi atore bi a emfata na ye ne ye wi ani asa akogina nchen ya blemu wo mo na wow ye babuna bi a wo de wadwene no wakoma nyina di political parties ase no nso no wonso yan yankasa yentu ye hofo ye mabunu no nso yentu ye hofo akoko na no de si wa adwirei ohwe nipa miensa ebi a omo enipa mienu a omo fa mu ebi a ebufuo nti omo fa mu a omo ko wuye no sabre omo busua akoka omo nko a omo demonstration out of anger and I say incite political parties incite omo against the security architecture and system no ema omo so ekoye demonstration bi a yetwa obi nan omo prepra omo niema asay omo no so akoka omo nko a sabre ya me no ka say amanafo na te omo ho akogina ba bi e na akoka say nipa we nko a nti yen mabuna ye wo krom ha no in as much as say attached to our political parties every time ye yanso yaman ya adwene ye ne aye conscience nso akokwan kasa nkyerɛn enye nsɛm amanyɔfo ne kan nyinaa na ɔmo de dwene ho anaasɛ ɔmo de pɛ yie enye nsɛm amanyɔfo aka nyinaa na every time ye ɔmo selfish parochial interest akokwe. In conclusion, I want to say this and that demonstration NDC ko eminim se beba so but ɔmo hyɛ ase no ɔmo de kaka and a share ɔmo nkrɔfo na bufuo but they do so ɔmo ye demonstration kaka ho asɛm amam. And I know what say. One will get there. You do what we get there. We'll discuss more about Kaka and demonstration. Obenya Mutie no Raphael Safo Patrick, or yeah MPP communication team member. He's a youth at the point of Kassa's politician. At the point of Kassas, Bebunwa or Trigana Mebuno, and Osai Deputy Tesco National Coordinator, and Motis Okasano. And I have the regional NDC Tech Coordinator in the studios, Reverend Jaspokumen Sabo Fansoha, and I partake at Ewa. My mom and the phone in the room about Reverend so now my bit Reverend Patrick at 10 regional coordinator, Edema NDC, and fortunate for me, I don't see a youth. Yeah, the test line no to TV no so. More I won't say BB as I announce the test line again. But WhatsApp the test line no. Our screen so. And 0551 599 933. I want to be the voice messages about producer said I have a Fabia Fremutino. I'll be to me actually and I'll be to me send the voice message about supposing say the content your boy yeah unite ya emfa how be 0551 599 933 0551 599 933. Patrick Edra the course what ye onua Raf maminti okakra.
Oh okay odika mamenda wase na minchia penifo akesifo mi no omo ehia wa hase na minchia mi Raf ene me am a lecturer no ehia wa hase na Raf the as usual oya no asheda said o kano in a nationalistic perspective or be you know na fi ututunto kru mo about the politics in Kwano, so I will try as much as possible to do with some of the things. Now, first of all, you condemn what happened there were on both sides, the reaction from the youth and then police and also military, so how they handle the issue. What the now share irrespective of the free piano. Yeah, demonstration, and then this for a demonstration. How the demonstration went. Yeah. I'm sure say all the total the course were Jahona, you will see some difference. And so the way the demonstration was done, in as much you any demonstration, if Akosibo Nika was him say or Cabo of say if it must be done well. The demonstration itself, there was an issue with it. Again, how the military or the security services and so a handle situation was also wrong. So in the nation everything was wrong. Now Kase Kaka any member of the Face the Country project no more is not part of the group. Mami Kasa Assembly fixed the country on membership form. And Obeso Oye member of Face the Country ye ni office be register with the our member. It is in motion. A young Ghana fire to a anymore. Young who say, mining quay, and Yama, President Kufado needed about Miakache and so Baba Mobayano. Or better now, Kunyasono, Yahu the opposite side. A dear child, dear saying, and never more yet Dema Mabuno. And a Mabuna and Chesakai, a man Piaja, a man Jabba, and Omodo Mano, and on social media handles, a catcher or more, mine could almost say, fix the country, and Yambia, go to Kaka in the Facebook wall. Never the number of posts that were here, hashtag face the country. That alone makes him part of the group. You don't write application letter. You don't buy at the form said the Oko Kenya University Okoto form as our be member no Ghana ni bia osusu say baby o man ni just say enkoyi and kwanya for so be expressing say omo hashtag fix the country go and listen to the tapes akaka Neti in some no account tape nim. No busa say or fix the country for no to say the Montamana. There are several tapes or raising issues about some of these things are in Kase. President Kufa not about me, I say or mine. Sometimes this uncle we are. Na ebima say it is partisan, ya partisan. And the in feelings this in Kotofuela. We 50 cedi no one 2 gallons. Some people no so con 50 cedis are also near 2 gallons. Yet Ghana higher man cement do 50 Ghana cedi, 55 Ghana cedi. They're all buying it. And to say, oh, MPP now a party na wa so you cannot speak to it. Now obi can't was a man. At least the least thing you can do is keep quiet and allow the person to share his frustration. And that is one thing I have to clear. He is a full member of Fix the Country. His Facebook wall and then the social media handles confirms it. That is it. Now, yonko, what really happened? Yet Ghana hey, Sasamsi. Na se ye pese enya security responder mostly police ni na omoko police for na ekofis because police for na omafa entity ya omunim se de yesi ni nipa nkuta hudie ni se de yesi handle nipa issues asra for entity ya de mo omo no yemfa mo omo so omebo nipa ho ban ewo ha se ye de mo omo se omo nyina oman na hye so no obi de ekon ana bibi ba omo hia no omo kokko batantokwa omo training ni nye nipa ho adwuma ho training entina usia tetina yesu an say obey before you complain any other. That is how they work. They work according to command. But police wanted to hear sonko enti mikosi amebusa sa ne say why was the military leading adena such a situation
regional minister and then before the 3-member committee the military went in when police was gradually getting overpowered by the youth.
They were gradually getting overpowered, yes. But they were not overpowered.
Because almost to the extent say bubu adani we no esi almost say police station nti almost call police station hono na e was almost frɛ na almost call for reinforcement senior ya mutai ekano
police service
and you know the man soldiers no
you are just reporting what the regional minister said. Now
I'm telling you what the minister said and what is coming from the ground.
Okay, your kind. But yes, so we can cogitate carefully and make our own conclusions. The police service, your MTTD, check driving licenses in the your SWAT. We especially trained for some issues like this. Almost our MP. Police service for as a police need money and so at what point in time and all these groups now police services and agencies now catch almost say they cannot handle the situation, so therefore the military must come in. This will come again. You see, issues when tempers are high, emotions are high, and so when you are speaking to us, at least give them some sort of respect. As a man, okay.
Would you say as RISEC chairman? Our war military regional military commander, regional police commander, regional immigration commander, regional fire service, and all the security couples are on a chairman. No, definitely you consult and being advised by the security people.
And to a consult to
deployment.
Or consult in the current situation, no SWAT into me handle.
Let's say.
We are making. You see, when you speak,
asking questions,
yes,
and I'm also giving you possible answers, but I'm not speaking for the minister. But maybe Mao scenario.
I'm also asking questions as citizens. You see, regional minister, we know systems that work from here. Is the regional minister telling Ghana for any amount for Mutie and say? At the point in time now, I'm also just for no call on to 12 Kunipan. Nagana police service, I can't just swat the phone to me handle situation, you know. Almost SWAT team cannot handle it. No, my catch and say, a friend say military police for no more now, or police for no training with all those training, you know, they cannot handle the situation. So therefore the military must come in. Is that what the minister is telling us?
Let me quote him. According to the minister, his order followed a message he received informing him that the youth of the Ejra had an intention to burn down security installations, including police stations and cause some distraction.
Enti onya message.
That is the
but
reason.
he is not indicating enti onim the okan in the na wo kan enso se wum. The regional minister is not indicating say he exhausted all the various agencies or police service in him because you say you don't just jump into military. The problem is that military for the call on and now for we yaba. And we know say bianca your police for na could have been a different story. And so when you are telling us say in a CS, then we are also asking you, say, did you exhausted all the systems in the police service before applying the military? The answer is a big no, and that is a failure. They should have allow yourself, so you're a leader. Now fail it, not taking decisions. Take responsibility of the situation. Next year, be free. You don't come and challenge us with your decision. What take care? I result to people's death. So is it justifying and say because of a we should keep quiet? Again, I said, me come on here with the
sir, on radio we educate, we inform.
Me too.
And the entertainment aspect.
Me too.
I'm only, yes, it may be serviceable. Isn't the first a year, me no nyina yeti Patrick, you are in Kumasi Ashanti, even Ghana nyina ya waha. Isn't the first instances issue is here? Ako yansi ebe maso jesaba. There have been a lot of instances. Ebi awe nipa uobe munti ne yeka ni say because there have been a lot of instances police for beko but yesi soldier for munkobwa. Even edu sa niyama ekosu Kumasi ni ati. Oya we say na ma. Yehu military police team omo typical ba kumu omo patrol because omo person omo to operation calm life. So omo omo cast na omo to kro no ase. So say bia minister mo omo kwa from where I sit and in the position as regional security council research chairman no I won't be able to say why is also police because sometimes they do collaboration when they realize the situation no get out of hands.
I'm not saying that the whole can in okay. In fact, it is in order. Sign you. But Oko Stadium cry. Bon say Kotokone has a match, category A match. And for that matter, near the police 450, soldier 420. They work hand in hand. But this is the situation police, according to Williams, police for soldier for when the military came, which video now they were leading the police can see a China soldier for the enemy. One video no. And a Ghana for say so at which point and a regional minister military for the bear? That is the question we are asking because so police for Nankasa the systems were not exhausted and we know say your police for any be or more strong enough those situations they could have handled. You see, we are discussing it because soldier for na mo training or mo actions are resulting to people's death. And some of us believe strongly say if we have been the police they could have been a way and can do a combat handle no because when him at that particular point in time no Akuoko me security expert me co police training na me co military training but I have common sense. At that particular time no they have a lot of alternatives. Until that gas I shot to Ghana. Now pepper spray no. At that time, now rubber bullets are shot to Ghana. So why do they apply firearms? And the firearms also no to come why do they shoot into the people? These are legitimate questions we should ask. And when we are asking these questions, those in authority must be ready to accept it. You see, we are saying these things because we want it to change tomorrow. And they say, so the regional minister should not come and justify the situation is that whatever reason be military you have failed. That reason cannot be a substantive reason because their actions actually say at the point in time they were not the people we need. Again. Osha.
My example. Tafo Zongo. Say discussing.
Martin.
Tafo 3 months 4 months. There were points Zongo youth versus Ashanti youth about cemetery as Omotia. I was there as a reporter for Kessben Media. That day, somebody was shot dead. It was Obia and I just saw Belco Bank, Ako Robo. Now so Omuboni Tio because Kwachi no Oba. And Zai Shunusi Watafo just recently, and the Honorable Kojobonso has achieved that the military were there to support the police.
My brother, I have said severally, my repeater child say, even your custodian, you want the police for any anything, soldier for a collaborative. But when they come, it's still the police who take in charge. I not to work at them, but they idea. Military take only how we see from what they actually video. As for Afghanistan, I say Iraq. The way they were landing, no see from Akuoko Kwarteng attack they said they okum and no maybe I mean, what has happened? We are not saying, sir, so be a demonstration, not demonstration, you go wayward. No, say properties, you should not bring law and order. But nobody can justify. Opinion, including the regional minister, cannot justify a DSC with any reason. Or yes, I know an influenced tempest. They should be ready to listen to us, the citizens. Now, the very key hosts are your bobo, as people, young choir, a trebi, a bin sensibium, Unimasamasi, Omo. But I can't ya said, dear, I saw dear, that as soon as say, ya didn't see a papa guacum, a binsibium, such as Yaba Pan, a sebetimia bar. I just saw more your authorities, a regional minister. Are you ready to listen? And ready to listen to maybe Omusin Tobai, so that tomorrow they will correct it. This year, I see at the commission will make recommendation. And so, if they are not able to listen to us and accept some of the flaws in our decisions, tomorrow it will happen again. And to address some idea, Yama Abusafoni Yako. Na Yan Mabununa, Yawo, Ghana, Yama Yako. But that will not stop our quest to face this country. Address issue, no. And deter some of us. And the millions of Ghanaians are and then you know, Muti and then you know, Omunim say, Ghana, it's your mind to tell it, my money say, say, Naya against a young fair to fair giant. No, Mommy, they are not any Facebook war ever communicated to the entire generation. No more to me, war, some say they have to wake up and do something. You know, this can never stop us. We will continue to speak about it. The Becca wants a man, Ghana for whom say, baby, or my the people in charge must stand up and work.
His name is Patrick Etua, regional 10 coordinator for NDC. He's a member NDC communication team. Some of your messages na mako Reverend ho na yakotie Reverend. Akuoko, I'm disappointed in the NDC communicator. How can you say military men are not trained to handle human beings? What creatures do they handle? Are they herdsmen? In 2013, the military was sent to this region just after the Supreme Court. In 2013, the military was sent to this region just after the Supreme Court ruling in the election petition. Can you give a reason for that? Okay. Please, I'm watching you laugh from Afumem. Please, youth in Nigeria didn't respect the military. Else they would have moved back when they asked them to. Ghanaians nowadays don't respect our security people. They should show them power when they want to disrespect them. Else there's going to be lawless. We are going to have a lawless country. Okay. I would like to ask the gentleman with the smoke whether they know who kills Kaka. If it's any of their security personnel in Ghana, there was a constitution governing the institution. The man in the smoke, I think you are referring to my man, Ralph Safu Patrick. Okay. I'm Lawrence Boatieke Buche from Asenua Asorin Kwanta, near Unity Oil Filling Station. God bless you for allowing yourself as a vessel of God to bless us every Tuesday evening. I'm enjoying the show, Honorable Akuoko Kwarteng. Okay. Thank you very much. Good evening. I support my brother with his ideas. What he's saying is right. Brother, continue to say the truth. Please bring your message with your name. There's no name. Moses from Nkoko. NDC must stop the propaganda. Ghanaians are not ready to vote for them come 2024. They brought Doomso from 2013 to 2016, so they can't use Kaka's death to win power. Okay. Some of your messages is Raphael Safu Patrick trying to defend his party or talk about the topic on board. Well, he's asking. Nana Kwame from Obuase, the Fix the Country campaign cannot work without we fixing our mind because if the Americans swap their country with Ghana, will still destroy there. Okay. Good evening, Honorable. I'm Hadro Kofi Handel from Trede. We, the youth of this country, will fight for our beloved country. Backwards never, forward ever. Mr. NDC man, you are a young man and okay, I'm watching you. All right. I'll say thank you and also thank you too. No wonder we want to Ejura to play football match, but we the youth told one policeman blah blah. Okay, but your message, you know, the banner, me her content, you know, enya. The TBF from T, and the good evening, please. The downgrading of our country, Ghana, is all because of our so-called politics. We should sit and think deeply of this. If I and you, as a party A and B members, put aside politics, won't we move forward? In fact, politics is very dangerous. This is killing our country, and we don't know. We'll get there. I want to know from you, the host, what are the functions of police and the military in this country? Frank Ewosogakove. Frank, okay, o question will be sir. But fancy done so me about before. Yeah, omobo yahubai. Good evening, Mr. Host. I'm Alex from Akumadan. What I have observed in Ghana now is the citizens don't respect our security agencies at all. Last time there was incidents at Akumadan, when the police came, the citizens were hooting at them. They were saying, oh, okay. Good evening, please. The way NAPCO Secretariat is treating the youth is very difficult. Imagine not being paid for about 3 months. Oh, Adwenkyere, Mr. Akuoko Kasai, nti ose NAPCO for obetua obehena omotua mukabe bosome miensa ewe yenime. Good evening. The youth of Ghana should bear in mind that politicians have nothing to offer Ghana. We have reached a point where military men are brutalizing civilians for protesting in their own country. Really? This is Bryce from Asin South. Maminko Reverend ho na yentieni kakra. Reverend Justice Pokumensa Bofa, lecturer, Christian Service University College. Fortunately, Reverend actually students be brave. Adia omubi a journalist, and Mr. Raf for this work a cry about journalist. And politicians, students be brave. So politicians are Rev or my fan in some. Rev, the Akosu were Drake Akra. Now you are call and this match and money ritual service.
How that's it. Odi ma be se Patrick from you nuntem. Entimi hu se meso Samidia. Na you program no. Meso for Patrick. Interesting discussion. Mami fasa akonya so na menchia nipa kakra bi me ba Kessben ache ye. Ma menchia wa Akuoko na menchia no production team akwa PCA. Na men kopachi number 2 enko chairman ya ba bi e friend Akosua niwa oneni kunu browsei. Omuti edwumadi na afi finally menko krono menko chia kwabi asko otiemi kamera asem no de tie ne se ya seti commission aye hwensem nim enti ebasa ema ne kanu eyedin fi se wan we ya nsem bi wo honum a ye tenetena hanum koka na eyako influence de committee ne ye hwe se wo mbeye okay na nso so ye betete ho ye betete ho na tete ho no me ene enwumre me pese me address 4 key stakeholders. Dedi kan eye mabunu a wo mo adwira. 2 eye security agencies no. 3 eye political parties no, and after 4 eye the government of the day. Nti me first starting free mabunu wo adwina so. Kabranka under normal circumstances on my ye chichire nyansa any political party for nkoa trim ye nyina ya sede se nipa bebre wo ha se bi omu nyina amanyuku for platform so na so se base ye nkyere ya adwene na ye mu oman a kwamra mu ohu nyansa pa ye nipa bi no mo ha omu nye frontline politicians behind the scenes omu timi ekoso no mama sesantimi ba enti wo hwe ye nua kaka yi adwumadi a wodi no adwira ho a and utie information about nyina in fact regional minister metie ne nanope wo se kaka no ye MPP ni na kaka no ko adwira ho a dance omu difa ne ho ne se ono NDC time o MPP time o se eno man koyi a okanadwene irrespective of party I power na wo sha wa boa communities no ama normal bebre wo ho a o leadi wo mu ema wo mutumi yo ema e de lift adwira community no eno nti eye subaya mijitum say you also encourage all Ghanaians na wo mu fa say subaya no if say kwabra empempi no ya ne nyina ya dwuna koye say aban nti obi ti fie ye to ball agu ne fie ni mu kura wote ho twen say aban e ba besesa enye suban papa ye ade a wo say ye nyina ye kaseti a na oman ne ho do ewura Ghana fo nyina mu na bronu bi a wo so kro bi a wo wom eno ma enkoye ne ye nyina etimi nya kokodro ne ye ka na eden sesa ye eba doesn't matter party a ewo so said medie ena ka ka ye a ekofa ne time de ba ya odi efrimu but ma men kam mabunu no asem before I come mabunu no asem no de babunu ya bante ye o sha ase a che se wuti adwafo
Then as see politicians special ase or yamai and yakukuno ti onu ni ti and then a woman suka so yakura no yakwala why do you think Obia person o take political advantage out of Obi wow
Mate kwamam dase unsa me see me kasa che nipa for me start youth no me so beba politicians no say ya dia me ka kire emabuna wo adwura ani mabuna wo Ghana wo mutie na nwumre Kessben afidi kese yesu nyina ne say obiara ni ho a ewiase a yetimi obetumi aboa se wankasa onya krado so obeboa wo ho a obia ni ho se wankasa onya ready so obetumi aboa wo ho a yenya opportunity abetena fidikesi yesu kasa just se be yenkwa ne enim nyansa wa Ghana rafter akasa asem no pa nemom ya boye ho modin wa abrabom se ye de hu begina baabi eno na ma yenya akwanya yete ha na nwumre ya kasa yi obo raf udi ni dibre ebata ne ho menim se ukwa MPP mu a ye onipa bebre ho mte se raf but I didn't see a raf ne ha if you say wa bon ho modin de ho agina baabi saa na menua Patrick so wa bon ho modin de ho agina baabi saa na mesuma bo me ho mod enti mabunu no ye ka kire wo mo se mumma yanyiri ye ho na ye fie ho nyina baabi na ye nya se yama ye ho kwan na bibi ekowu a ebekra ye no if you say sha politicians yi aye wo mu o ma mu hwan pipi ni NDC kwabena wo mu didi ani mu ri ahwe wo mafu na hwe wo mu age and I will say it because Ghana who asem ne ka no wo ri ahwe wo mafu na hwe wo mu age enyo mu fitia no mkoduru sa stage no maduru no
amafu no age na yedai
kwara wo ri
the youth want to know almost the messages baba
youth no riot to say demonstration mo ye no political figure bay and wo ye popular no odimbi
okay
na odimbi so one necessary kura kwabna they will never allow themselves to be part of such a thing and they will not allow their children to be part of it okay omo dwene omo mada ache ho do omo kosku akese e do omo tukwan se de be ya ombenya baabi asi watu ho agugina omonten so eto abo etwema soja for ba kwa wose wonko ade da ache na wo ma wo e wo sa abrabo na na sa supanim that's what I'm talking about and until you to know Ghana mabunu muntie ni ye enanwumre yi omai yakase dache e wo youth nu enso so youth nu no mo mobopa efri se wo me constitute majority ya nipa dodo e wo mani mu a wo musu timi banfa so mo na ye youth nu. I remember even President Mahama last elections also he's a youth if you remember even at his age yes that is true if you say youth no hemu a your book definition and your real life situation definition obia ne ho odin a otumi ya adwuma ne so banfa so obia no in a sense we your brother definition a otumi de ne rem enti ebesre mabunu no sesa suban no a abaye so a asembisi a ye na ye pese ye de mrashe yensa na ye say oman ejapade no enye suban papa e wo se ye twe ho e di free ho na ye position ye ho e pre daachi bi e de ma ye ho if you say side pa o mo ye we ekoko 10 years time 20 years time na sa ahodi ni wo bi o enti se wa anyere wo ho amobra bi no anye bibi ama wo ho amfa ntumpon wa abrabo mu a wo betra ha kwa abasa politician o say religious leader say traditional leader and o piawa kwabra be de achi ebiribi no aye mobo okay the youth for no de no ma menka security for no kakra kwabra yenya wie probi but me feel say per my experience the way Ghana your security agencies you know esi handle citizens you know edrum be me rate me ho say me Ghana ni
I see
oh yes if you say oh security agencies are ya training womo say omo man who buy police for any soldier for omo security agents but omo ultimate loyalty to the constitution of this country so be o man who buy but the MP no BBC say route say demonstration e kwayom say high handed no e na me dwene ho amentiase e mabunu ye kire ana wo mo sai no ma habranti die betumi ya ne say ye did live ammunitions ebeko and this is not just one situation, there are many instances e betumaka rightly you can tafu die ye see ye adenti na ye strategy ye di a control sa route no any demonstration no yentumi system na still 1960 and 1980s policing system no any you use o marry chese de ye police for ni asoja for pa ni say yes mabru bia ti o mu agu montere so na chese kwabra wo mani age if you say ene ye koi chese sa ye ko hunt no say ye de yo ebi be wu ne. It is something that we have to condemn as a nation. If sentiment now on the bia a soldier for botu, police for botu, and the sad thing is that situation be oha give it me of a different approach at your handle ama asumjia day aba neso Ghana police for na soldier for the animal see etutu mama yanka be binchire ye security agencies no say Ghana enti en womanya akonya esom enti se bibi ba womu heard the way womu see approach situation here because kwaba a very serious. The rate at which armed policemen, armed military men BBC ya without any provocation womu see etmi etututu no eyadia ha adwene pa enche pi se okaya maso ekwan so emrante bia eno no be religious and political issue womu tikemu a asoja for ikobo mu tu okumu womu Mijitum say I was here to me kassetia sa etubo no.
I think it was policy
yes.
One compensate you.
Yes, one compensate you. Robia treat to no head trigger happy. Ni eboto sa. Kwame ye won hwe so wa man hodua. I mean violence it me ba rioting near serious one scratch and ye yakoso yi. Na so police need to nya abotre eboma etunsi ogun crofo so the rubber bullet yes said the name Patrick Ken I was see share policing system ni security system ni
okay
to na mama kan bibi kire amanyo phone
last one
mama kan bibi amanyo phone enti kwara amanyo sem enu nko a na etimi mani patoka ana etimi mani pacific ana mani petimi nya nije wa brabo
in Africa in Ghana
I'm focusing specifically in Ghana because amanyo phone o ya me ehunu say without amanyosem life cannot go on, and I disagree with that. Ghana ye ka wo mu mabobra aye nyesika ade abo nipa bra boni nipa mpuntu a how many of them are politicians?
Sir, amanyosem no so na be ma omo power to control those people.
Yes, but you see kwabra de me hwefri ni say ubetumi aye amanyosem no aye ni decently ubetumi aye ni ye ama ho ate ama still wanya dimpa enya de opese onya free. That's the point I'm making. Because omai kame akoye say said your question abusa me ameka se medru hoi say amanyofo edi omu bewram kaka kasama yen kaka yese mayen enso me sure say abrante e ukọ adwira ho awote a ebia na brabo because we any family background kabra hwe kra bia na asetina mu na edin pa enso sabre no obi anya dai an kai se ye wo mabrubu a wo muso betima ba faso. But imagine say ya ni family kra abaye news global news because vice president Ekoho top political leaders say ko refie o efia kasabe ebi e ko adwura kra na e bo sa efie ni dia
monitor BBC adwumre omo first question to kodo upon kroma ne say den na kaka kra owuye. I was listening to BBC the obia abaye global news say all of a sudden ye bo obi tuope na nebusuafo ababaye minim say no so na politicians no ama wo matwi wo mani say yenkoso wo bo nkrofo tu a because they say the ekono no kamra yenya bo tuope that no na de che you can be assured say ubenya presidential delegation ubenya party delegation a ye beba fie na ye be konso mu na ye tuetua bibidi amamo sa na ye pe asoman anase ye be bonipa e wo mani mu eho ban. The day Reverend Justice Opoku Mensah Bofa, a lecturer at Christian Service University College, and Muti Raphael Safo Patrick, MPP, Tesco National Deputy Coordinator, and Patrick Atua, and so a NDC Communication Team member, and I was also a Regional 10 coordinator and second issue here NDC demo Patrick akwa baby
Akuoko
messages na be go back mpese ko issues ni ria na makenkan kakra
Akuoko
NDC justice march and mamintio
Akuoko mamenkan see Akuoko mitie menua Patrick Atwea said na OC kasa Akuoko se wutie enua no NDC for no submission on all platforms are ya na are hu yi wo said the omusi edi military ne police na chichichi form na ase for the past almost 2-3 weeks in here akoya team didie we are tie kasa said no si kasa no ase I think say minim problem military ne police e okroma aye the NDC for ase an attack on all platforms so tie atwa kasa ya sa no mu nyina kasa wa bia wo arrogance
say the regional minister should have exhausted the police before deployment of military
no yet me say on all platforms say no munya na radio
but I hide the kind of making
we tie ni mema kokodu say this is the kind of arrogance where even say they no say kasa the regional minister ho and mafutu am the ma twa and you are such a young man we are babunu na unya kwanya bi say na wanya careful na titi no tie mami yentie hofo say the any security in the military people ne kasa no matufo say ya hweye ne ma yenuanum sojafo yi o mabamu bua na security break it down yenya intimate na kroma o enti munya careful. And again, the regional minister as a regional security person, and also in charge, chairman of the regional security council. I think you're not being fair with the kind of commenter.
Your friend regional minister. Now, from a producer, I will say, and they will testify before the 3-member committee. And the person obesign akasa. Your respected opinion from Honorable Simon Osemens. And Patrick, NDC demo.
Okay, I think so. Let me two for Krabi. I go when I did about come and say. You see, at the initial stage at the NDC 4 years old make demonstration. What the position of the police? Police for an argument and they say no. We mra Ghana Mampanji executive instrument to the mra say because of COVID in Tino, sa gatherings in no yente so kakra. Police for na no ye the man demonstrators no. And NDC was it there be? You be demonstration because Makoye say John ye. I think say John ye has been a reference point to the NDC, and that is also unfair to say John. And unti police force mun call demonstration. Makasa asem we say, and the demonstration a course no. Any nipa e bae no e be ma NDC for ne omun pani for na hunu say omun real size. Say demonstration we have pictures in the course of TV. We have demonstrations. Say they do me home any. Oh, we send it and they walk. You know, me say they walk. You know, videos.
Na you TV. This no yeah. Do Jubilee House.
Yes.
Na but today de petition air corner. What I know, but attention. What I know is there was presence of security men in Jomo barricade entrance. It is only leadership of NDC, the person of Adwenkyere, Avoswampofo, Motukono, Hanabisiu and others, and Omo Crossoye, and Omo deputy Mr. Emmanuel Bosman, deputy chief of staff. But it was
no crew woman is saying every demonstration a course on you pictures in you videos and numbers. The Ghana for whom you numbers and in the pie, Jesa, the entire Nebotaya and this for demonstration. At the point in time, almost all you twin to almost frame Mabuna or Ghana, buses are horror across the whole country, say the Pamra. But numbers are only say the Panko. Oh, but you also saw it. You numbers and a court demonstration. Now, baby, me bought Mabunu Bebre, Abaso, say, and the Ghana Mabunu yes, at the free minimum. You see, in the midst of COVID, some people so we pa near two more for now. Mujiri political power and Tino. Mujiri say Mampanina da John Mahama me Mampanina nipa bi ntimi ndi Ghana suntino. Yanko nanti na afutu ade to nyamo so Mampania Mabunu no be expose mo. Demonstration ankasa no numbers ekwa na I expose wo mo. And makasa asemu on several platform. Hey, me MPP ni we concede say we are say ayedin. Where from 2017, said the Nanado Danko Kufuado ni MPP aban we a share Yamamu nasi at the early stage near free SHS near NAPCO na dumso for many years. Nanado abeti abesiano from 2017 to 2019-20. Aban ne shasi yankasa till COVID came. And na ye nyina gidi say the COVID-19 ebe ye wiase nyina ntina ma wiase nyina ayɛ den nti so obeti baabi no okase we should fix the country ame migide so man no wiase nyina ye fix wiase Ghana so ye fix na emum okase ye fix the country no am for questions mo bisa say nti NDC for money the alternative to make Ghana better na Akuoko enye won wa say ne ohwe pictures na nipa na mabunu no dodo na amfo mo anhye saa demonstration mu because babuna was in the Napco in as much as being is 2 months in here, the salary my idea. But from 2012 to 2016, no if now you're a member of Unemployed Graduate Association. Now how to go forward and Napco. And the babuna nebia first ni teacher training allowance, nebia or teacher training and nursing training tino. John Hammer time was so came. And then another Akuoko Kwarteng without romantino, Saba Buno and allowances. Almost we are say, and yet de Ghana, yet that is a heaven, dear, but origin allowances. No friend demonstration on ma. Free SHS from 2017. Nanado Akuoko Kwarteng Besha or Ghana hey. Over 1.2 million. Over 1.2 million students and a woman. Omoma ameno omo papa no omo busua ni nyina mfa so kakra wom in as much as me gidi say or see a fixed country no sa 1.2 million omo ameno no omo mese mre because John Mahama person obey mampanyini why any adjusting code your friend for ene o recruitment amabu no mo why ya omo di so mfa so sa babu no o friend so omo boa John Mahama no sa me mampanyina o ma decentralization of scholarship me no ti krom ha scholarship affairs near Jin crying, and then another go for buy and I'm the Niswadi who into working my mother scholarship and one crying and I bang crunky to him. I'm Quadani Mobu bring scholarship to fresh Ababun say, O Medi John Hammer, Chinomi and quite demonstration my John Mama Mam Penny because we want to fix the country. Oh ma in the anyone was saying that's our demonstration Nipaka crab in the Koguho where one constituency, one ambulance here and there. Mampany, you see, it's so surprising. The same mampanyina da John Mahama koto say abrantie bia nyaka nkwanhia da ho wantibi afana antone lan krusam John Mahama mampanyina da na koto say moto obi di moto anya nkwanhia enya ade o say o yan say odin beto lan krusanim wa afana antone lan krusam na wo da ho e na wo twa mfonyini say wiase nyina hwe say obi da fom wa afana antone lan krusam because o giri say sa akra no o mfata wo lan krusanim to omu what twa mfonyini no I'm telling you wo ko gina obi aka abo no wo hu Akra watch moto in 2020 campaign. One also do moto for. What can also be the moto for? One for them to Olan Cruising because it is a Saquano. One deserve Olan Cruising. What for mobile phone friend and Adwenkyere Cruiser say, ambulance in mum and cofanumra. Some Mabuno and Omunya sa one conscience, one ambulance no. O friend saw me and called demonstration now John Mahama. Bear Mampanina Oma. The can say we are saying. Nana Akuoko Kwarteng ntimi nye Ghana say heaven ontimi nye Ghana say aburuchire but from 2017 besimne ohwe nhyehyeye ne sɛ aban ne hyehyɛ ase at least yeguso ene yeye but okohwe an alternative sɛ ne Nana Akuoko Kwarteng ni ho nipa NDC for say fan right John Mahama dum so for almost about 4-5 years John Mahama and the mampanyina da John Mahama ni the same NDC for common talk kura kroma etiane nya bi common talk Okay, could to me, headmistress, no. Okay, talk on once, mammy, no care, Bunoku. Mama Betran, where did Yamin, a Casafi? At CSA Montesa demonstration. One important thing I mean, then say, at long last, police for a German this for demonstration. A woman who no one has strength. One statement I posted on Facebook, they say at least, Yahoo end this for woman who are doing Kroma. Omo who say Kromano, Ghana for head and Jomun Disa. Omubo choboya omuno omubusia fonko na this time ye beje omomomako because from 2008 2009 besi 2016 ankasa no Ghana for hu the papa sonku pa John Mahama ne NDC for the year ba Ghana for enti se okogina bontene tinchen na obi ye nhyehyeye na at least yale bia ba na sa be se ne manyina na wo se chinchina sa nipa no ye nyini nso ne nkofa mampenda da John Mahama mra things are friend nipa na nipa ne in conclusion this is what I want to say. Fix the country in Yenina, Yagis or mine or see a chichiri. But said the amount for baby to phone. Yeah, fixing the country, no. Yenny at your man, young fixing an attitude. Yen Subaini near my Bayamo minus. And yeah, we see a problem Kakra or Mobuna. Omo bi omonya omo too quaint omo twa amahoro also video di chire United States of America take many years omo di chire omo man no over United Kingdom take many years over for over 64 years a Ghana ya chire omo man na and this in kwadi over 30 years uko military coup uko democracy dodo omadia enya senketo NPP how many years enti se betimi fix the country na ye nyina na ese kabom na ye kire yadwene enye omodi asemboni bia sia na take advantage na de ya amanyosem when you are exposed na afire mako gina nchen na afire mu ye dede at long la demonstration akwa wiye and I think say am ye nyina ye ho atoye dia kaye fix the country for them no message the police hierarchy so munja omonso no omonko na omanko kase bia ya momanko nti na omodomo ama ene ya momako dia sie na asie
ne de Raphael Safo Patrick mamenko another Patrick ho and the show no a show of Patrick's Patrick Akwaba Tescon plus 10 coordinators Patrick Akwaba bio Maminti also under 10 minutes na memra rev ho na menka message no kakra yenko
well Akuoko agro ye diache and they started say kasa o TV so radio so news say unu bi shia na se nipa na expose you then you turn yourself as an advisor. Why do you advise somebody on what the person has not said? Obetumi for ade amenkan you ankasa who critique asem amenkan say several platforms and then this phobic and then you are advising me what I have not said that thing. What kind of advice is that? When you are advising me, advise me what I have said. You don't say on several platforms I'm on. This is how this phobic and I'm advising Patrick to say on so one I have not said that. So please how you know some of us we are above because as a man Akuoko or try to correct still you are still doing what you want to do. Now on the motorbike issue, I don't know why or the baby what really happened was that President Mahama and on the convoy and I'm council Moko program. On say obi anya accident. Immediately he stopped. Say munjina and ojina and we see for. So the video you saw was that Omanya accident, he attended to them personally. And we was saying, "My friend ambulance ana." Say one alcohol no man. Common sensically, nyansani bi akwache be na kabebusa. When you meet an accident, please, when you're talking, I was quiet. What kind of this disturbance? When you are talking, you speak as if say, we all have sense and we can reason.
Please.
What you said, you see, what you said, no, I am me. What's my kind of man who answer? And will be a OTB, sebi, or today, or better, say,
Raf, O Kasawa,
you see, yes, yeah. Uko accident is what will you do? Question this is a question that every sensible person will ask. Aftermath.
Now, Senka didn't tune in.
I don't know any move. I said aftermath. The car the phone free. Oh, you see. Look at.
Bajo, make a point. Why? Ram Bajo, Okasawa, please.
This is how they have been asked to do. Say, oh, so Okasa when this is the Nekasa and Manenkasa. And so Ujana sa no obey. I'm sure na say. The point I want to make is that Obi asebi na dwumu da ho nim nyanse bia so kwato se nwa bi wa ho kiremu he tries to help. That is what President Mahama displays. On pound so oye mampanyin dada no upon all his status no so kwato se obi wa ho kiremu upon the okoye program ni hia no obo temani odoma nipa nto obegina kohwe nipa no. That is what we should learn. So who say video no na social media. It is a communication. Kasa chire nipa preaching. The video is of his preaching. Say this man upon all his status, this man upon the what chief we are seeing as president, as vice president at the seno. Okoto so obi wa hu hia mu no. Even in a convoy. President Kufadu obi yes so okwakocha no ne soldier for arm no. Anyway, the video is not circulating. And our president, even if you want to greet him, his military and his bodyguards will beat you. And we have somebody, a former president, will be the whole new the convoy or stop a convoy never heard. And you are here criticizing it.
Okay.
You don't see anything good about it.
Peace match.
The American person said at the end, President Mahama cast in Abi. And the different of one go and check say ambulance in about her. So when you hear him asking saying, my friend ambulance, every reasonable obi anadwumu da ho our dream nipa what maybe I will ask that question. Now, demonstration I have said this and I repeat it. That see a percent democracy we should be ready to accept dissenting views. I consider we never can. Say against a kabimam yempe any style of leadership, yepe democracy there. Then every political party, irrespective of political party crowd. So unye obi a wani politics won say den ade ba ko ese nyina yede to etim de bia ne say we will be ready to accept dissenting views because nipa nyina ntimi nwene pe hwe So percent democracy jina adeba come for this share omo say enema nkoso ye omo de kire demonstration. So whenever there's a democracy and you want to take measures to restrict the demonstration, you are clearly restricting as a dictatorship style of democracy. That is not what we want to restrict in this country. Makasa be na master repeat be me can put talk me say there will be times that we as citizens we will be powerless to injustice, but there must never be a time that we fail to protest when we feel so. Me say repeat me say there will be times as citizens that we will be powerless to injustice, but there must never be a time that we fail to protest. Somebody will say when you are protesting right, and I protest in a legal way, that is, you can also add it to it. And every anywhere you who say maybe in koso omanimu ade bi koso bonia yen omamu fo no yen kan anutum ne se yen kan ho asema ebe koso asi. So when people want to demonstrate, I am advising and I am speaking to those in authority that when people want to demonstrate, no matter what some na hopa so they are demonstrating, allow them. You call match ya and nipa bebrebe and also who nipa no and nipa bebrebe abo pe so hwe Ghana fo mabunu omo ho kikani said omo si ko yen twa ka ska mo bia o jana se bas o se bas bi se lodi obi okoye bia do no no botomu ska no ko. You see and you see Ghana ni na okon ohia bas ansa no akọ nipa no ohia bas ansa no akọ me mame amajebua odi ni koko e come Akuoko Kwarteng last 3 days that's why me can real life ho Kwarteng ka che ne say sika ni ho 6 million ni ho abai ni tu mu no first ka bia mre wo mu but onu Akuoko Kwarteng wo 4.5 mitim a be pede a onye 4.5 no wo gina ho din hwe ka ja wa adwo no so what is the demonstration ohia me na motivate na manako ohia me o omo anu omo ye adwuma na Akufo do buy those who are working at the banking sector wo be gu omo adwuma ama omo tifia no so na pa do de kro mu enya bi ni no se ye ka hardship for Ghana ne se ko ye hu demonstration ohia obi no provide ne ba sansa no asori akọ se ka se Ghana ye din a enya no ne ye di kan okokun e bia akonya otimti na wontimi nka hwan na kro mu ha se sie Ghana ha onnim so oman ne tete fansam no oman ne nye hwan Ghana ni ben Ghana ni bia nim so oman no se ya na se ye te Ghana ha se atimi aye nhwe hansa ma cement do 55 Ghana cedis na me ka bi mo se na den masa sector ba ko a mabunu nya adwuma ye kese pa ye construction sector se cement bu okosoro a de ma ye mabunu ne kan ye pa ne se sikani na obekwa koto cement 50 bags no afra ya me akonya construction ye di ni anya ye pa de bia kodidi no okodu ho te cement ne bo no wantimi anto et wantimi anto se adwuma ne maso no obefa me makokọ ye ba de iron rods ene from 3,300 in November 2016 November 2019 minka you class mo now 5,500 and this papa no go do any about iron rods ne bo no wantimi anto a me am yestin benda no o me fere na makwati chiribi and this amount for kasa say o man ni ma edi enema nkoso a you have to speak aronim say enema we ya ka ho asem no se ka say iron rods boy edin cement boy edin a reflected to rental. And then now we are babunu na usiswa na person rent Kessben ho I so good 120 million. But that's how babunu na ye 120 million 12,000 Ghana cedis in 2 years na adwuma be no ye. And the Ghana hanyuma babunu ni ye average salary and I'm 1,500 and this how you be a 1,500. Who did tell me you na say o rent nko a wono yire ne o ma Kessben ho wa anye kese o 12,000 in 2 years say na obedi na sa wo 50 series na say entimi to fuel a wo be di sen no to fuel sen no to rent sen no to labe no water bill sen di sani pa we oba bontin na wan twese kan antwe agyan okọ ni Facebook ko no to say mampanyin o man ni ma ni face the country a wo se wa ka asem ebi nka ebi nsida enti enya mo na mo ni di atem. We will continue to speak to Ghanaians, we will continue to speak to issues ye be koso ma Ghana fo hu say the o man ni tetetia pasam say the ensem den ensem da mo kan ye tisika so na come day we will not involve ourselves in reckless borrowing and again I saying from 122 billion and then I'm 306 billion. Can you describe this? When they describe it where undescribed as reckless borrowing? And it's in someone the picture you painted and then some damn need the timu se ano Ghana ni bia hu say people for another for omo ya true for omo be dada ya be to me no omo je and denti edi to me no ma so mo ntimi nya ho adwuma anu ti demonstration no ma me na Ghana for mabunu a and no muji in their numbers in their thousands. A bank Ramontin so a big chairman Ghana for who said, Dear Kosu or many woman in you. And you see, when we are demonstrating, that's what I say because and a kaka and ra na a anasa crown. A china a bayan bahufro, obinim dia bayano. Company first will be there, but no be there. Nam castle. And today, acquire and ya man this you. Ye yama Ghana funny Ghana former bunu say, dear Kosu or my nimunu, Mampenini or more, or mine show and they should wake up and ensure, say, a BCB.
The day the Patrigatia or NDC 10 regional Tescon you 10 coordinator and Patrick Raf Safo and so Tescon and 10 versus Tescon and yet woman Maminko Reverend Justice Boku Mensa Bufa was a friend I would do a video no atoha so a flower or tema or Kaswa ana and Cranbebia Mutie 92.9 ye was circle 92.9 circle travel that for office one my brother Fefe Esiquano and yewa ye di juma from circle and ye transmit to Accra and in Potemo and I walk massen so I were doom as the house abrosa fefe ye menu children as also do and revenkwa as the house a doom and an artist studio and ye did me di bremuti or Kessben 93.3 and Kessben 92.9 Kumasi and Accra and Kessben television live on your Digibox. Reverend Jaspoku Mensabo for lecturer Christian Service University College. Ralph Safo Patrick, Deputy Tesco National Coordinator, MPP member. Patrick Atuya, Regional 10 Coordinator, NDC member. And within the Kwabena Akuoko Kwarteng. I have a lot of your messages and you can keep on sending them. I'll read them. 0551 599 933. Ref, Mamintio on the match. 10 minutes now. Messages.
Demonstration there a part of our democratic dispensation. Bribia, Abambia was will be a fair share of demonstrations from opposing party. Into demonstration there Ghana we say a normal, but we hear the content of the demonstration. And some me and sana midi ebisa sasemi midi dima semi the edi can say anyembia say Ghana and no mamu ti say no mamu adin ana no mamu mre me gitum say Ghana ni bia oti o man we mu na onim say the dada sitnam city no beka say no mamu adin okay asema tosumi ni say ye gitum say no mamu adia anyembia ni da so wo ho ana anyembia ni da so wo ho okay said ye o man yi sika sam ni onoma mu ntutu esi kono o man yi ni da so wo ho nyame ni krani make kasa ani da so wo ho said da so wo ho dia ene na asem bi se tosumi ensan se ade na wo se yeye ade na wo se yeye no ena me se me brepi wo one Akuoko o man yi e wo se asase ni di no krama ye ho se amanyoko bi eni ho a ebetimi di mfie nan eni mfie nwotwe asasa oban yi hyebre ni etimum ye hyase ni nukrema ye ho se ye yes ha politicians no mo ha no so baba form kakra ye make promises a ye de pass ye ni power nti ye be ma Ghana for adwene wo mo aye wo mo de Akuoko nana Dankwa Kufuado e ba ye wa ye bi but Akuoko me gitum se wo hwa di o anidaso a odima Ghana for any baby a yigina sese ya de aka no edos Akuoko de aka no edos pa if you say so wo Ghana baby a yigina sese yi wo he sika sam ntutu ya baby a yigina sese yi Akuoko wa hotro wo he that situation o mai e car yakukuru ade aso a baby a yigina sese no Akuoko edin na ade ba akoso a da bia me dwene ho pa ne se covid Akuoko ase di agro because say yenya ne pomasibre yenya hunu ebra covid iko
ayadwene mu de aseko
but no concept ne say ye kasikasem eni sikasem a ato ape eni no man ka wosa ban ne ye ntumi nyo ye nyina ne ya be covid is so bibie ni wa kire se covid ye ko ne anasa china if you say na mo woso man yetu titru efa vaccination ye eni immunization ni no man nyina ntumi nko yi se de ehwe no enti die no so man ye media asamba akopɛ na meka kire Ghana for say said your mampanin kufuo ka kire ye mmiri bi no sese we ye Ghana ni a ɛwɔ sɛ wo hwɛ ontutuye no abrabo yie pa titru ekwan afa so ska kakra ba wo nsamudi safuto na mdema Ghana for if you say Akuoko the future doesn't look too good even though you are optimistic say or man you that any that so hard here but in praying I mean immediate future no Akuoko no mamu heading hwe men ko actually yes I say declare 2020 say year of roads and this Akuoko kwani bebre wo ha yes ase ni ya na me ye ni age fi say ba bi wo ho no mananka kotare fa hoda but yes ase say yehu e de na akwakosie Akuoko wudi obetuma bo amu ye senior journalist ekwan bebre yes ase ni ajagu ho contractors awo mo ba radio so timi akokoduro be kasa ye frɛ wo mu no mo kasa nyina asemba akopɛ adwuma ma ye dada kra ye ntu o ka ene o manya hoden e de akɔ wo manim enti ne kwan bebre ho ye jagu na reho seme wo mu so ne sɛ de ye jagu ho no ensuo sha sese etoso so a asasa ase so wo horo kɔ Kessben Akuoko we nyina we ema so ye Ghana ni a ema eja wo yam hye if you say de nanka sika ni wa ye timi ya kakra na ensuo se beto na awo horo akɔ me kwanso de bia abrepo na mete me di me kwanso ye example abrepo osani Kumasi girls a bridge bi wo ho ye Akuoko eye just few distance bi was yedi kota faso se say aside na ne amna na de misro ni say ensuo na etwifa ho no asasa se yi bridge ne ho sa bridge ni so ye major bridge pa ensuo asase yi ho a menyin tum say ye betumi aye ne se because bibia ni ho che say ye beye oba adwato nurses quarters ekwan ya ye bridge ni ya ye ne kama de ato ho makasa faso anka ise kota faso se ensuo na asase yi bridge ne ho enti se hey road sector year of roads no akozi say enti say ye raise issues a another say ndc for raise issues a meji to say I was here tie na supam so far as our road is concerned enye roads nko Akuoko inflation issue ba kwa every political season amanyofo ndi campaign pa inflation no etiefo empredodo a ye no mabo a ye tutum ekosoro Akuoko nyame anim likreni na no me say me kototo no makakra edi akofie na Akuoko me say me pesa me Mr. ya ye di dware wu to seminar we sebra Rafa Mr. no 150 Ghana cedis before God and man
first nurse
Akuoko Mr. de ka e de ko 1 million o 350 Ghana cedis o pesa me we ba ko seminar we ba ko deja o dia frada to
seminar ni bi aka ho
oh that be say Akuoko who say ye operate within budget Akuoko akachia rough men ko me government sector more private sector as a government na ekosoro dia mintumi nka wasem but Akuoko Kwarteng ni brisempa na en America no say we ye sabi bia ye status nti ene bia yetumi kosa level no but look at majority of Ghanaians wo mo dan adom Akuoko me jina ho minister bi edi nkomo oye cake oye pastries ni ade imagine na omde ye cake no okoto bi 170 or the receipt ni kire me 170 1 week time okoye do 250 Ghana cedis imagine na omde ye pastries cake ni within 1 week 250 Ghana cedis an increase of 80 Ghana cedis make us say so ansa no okoto no agye nkrofo contract o wa charge awi a wagye muska when ye adie bia ye de amanyosem dia bo MPP echi ya de a ekoso o mamu e was yetimi nya kokoduro na ye ka na ye tu one amon because Akuoko no mamu odin eno mamu odin
the Reverend Justice Opoku Mensa Bofa ochra de ewo Christian Service University College but we got chwa de hoja wanko okay me so I think say the jaw castle lecturer antina me kase bia fan so we fan some kakra okay me so fan some once a lecturer okay always a lecturer dog here one fantastic person yes mema mobem na some of your messages na yaba part 2 mem say time no producer say Enka your next topic near money rituals no but openi pabia na osenka ene ni din say National Media Commission boss ekasa na osenka ni giba ekasa enti we dey mo de be chese entumi anka ho asema de be call next week na ya hwe office eno so ya major issue a o say hwe wuti abante 33-year-old okuku teacher ni no wato so na o so hwe TV so ena omuka chen so mfesika be mrombe iska ama no ode koye omu iska na ma no no omu siji so nyani petiba ansa na otimi diska na ede ama no no enti na ma okọ dada teacher ni no say ode ne kofe yi ase a ode sika akotwa ne tifre so major issue a o say ye hwe ipe wasisi o say Nanado has woefully failed this country and you go down as the worst president that Ghana had ever had. His incompetency is getting too much. Akuoko tell Raf to tell his man to fix the country. Obaso Titire, we have no public toilet. We don't have ball and po. This one is DC issue. Jimbacho, kuhu DC. Titire, Obaso Titire, Obaso East and now Obaso West. Edikohu DC na issue ne DM say hoibetimi asovo. Honestly speaking, Mr. Raf was a true man. But the reason for the fixed country is that the MPP kept expectation of the country high during 2016 electioneering campaign. And Nana Akufo-Addo says something and you always play it on your program. Yet Isikaso and so comedy. But I think the government is trying his best to do well. So let's support the government. Okay. Please, I'm sorry to calling from Sewe Agency. We have to tell the youth to respect the police and military because sometimes they are also part of the problem. Honorable, ask NDC man how many factories did they open during their time? Opoku, watching us all the way in Takrade, brought that one in. I'm Armstrong from Mampo-Asante. What Vice President Dr. Wamia promised to Ghanaians that he knew Ghana, there's money and he was not going to borrow money from outside during 2016 campaign. So what are they saying now? Okay, about the promises. Ralph, continue to work hard for our great party. Our incoming regional youth organizer, Abuaji Jr. Otafo. Okay, Ralph, who contested regional youth organizer? Original youth organizer. Okay. Okay, and yeah, almost but here, listeners, never acronym. And Odiaba. Nyamenka Ralph was a fantastic Ralph with good submissions, a true statesman and pa. We vote for you for the regional youth organizership position. Okay. Amankwa Eni Obed Obuase Tescon Obuasi GBUC Obuasi GBUC Tescon. Okay. So Tescon for the Omuni Momodi anyway. From our Fumem, our regional capital road to the hospital need to be fixed. I am Adams. Okay, Fumem for Nimremo share Jumedienipa Yadamase. One man is like only few people. Another man is like many people. But the same number of people. Beauty, they say, lies in the eyes of beholder. How about number? This tells you what politics is all about. It's about time we abolish the MPP NDC stuff and go back for traditional rulers. Democracy is not good for Africa. Henry sent that one in. Akuoko, what is Patrick Atuya saying? John Dramani Mahama, what? Said ambulance was not his priority. So why did he ask the accident victims whether they have called ambulance? It's Okada, not his legacy. NDC is confused and he should have invited Okada people to come and pick him to the hospital. Oh. Ghana, may God richly bless the country and have mercy on us. Nanado must come out and apologize to Ghanaians for deceiving us. After his demonstration, after this demonstration, we want him to fix the country. Because if he doesn't fix, we are going to join the Fix the Country Jamo. Kwabena Dakon Ewo Aputioja. Kwabena me edit your message, you know, because when you say content in the and yet for public consumption. Please don't talk about teacher training allowance and our basic education. No exams because it's a scam. If you like, go and have survey with the students. Wish well mean can't teacher training allowance once a more. Ebia obi submission muna oboso. I disagree with the NDC speaker according to what the former President Mahama did. you saw somebody involved in an accident and you want to snap a Photoshop with the person and say, have you called an ambulance? What were you doing with your Land Cruisers? He's supposed to take the person to the hospital first before taking the picture. Okay. Kofi Ewo Kaswa and Ode Kofi Ewo Kaswa and Odine Abba. I say good evening. My name is Mubarak from Atebu BA. The way this MPP is taking, the way this MPP man is talking is good, because look at how the people in the country are now crying. But tell him they should try to fix the country. Okay, we need peace, and development is all the youth want. Masabot, New Asnomaso, Nkwanta, and Odiba. I'll say, Mr. Akuoko, please tell them this guy to give at least some projects that were undertaken during their era, and tell him to speak in a decorous manner to the regional minister, Adwenkyere Ewo Buankra, and Odieba. See a lot of important people listening to your program. Okay, and I'm happy I have Adwenkyere also listening to the program. We are grateful, sir. Good evening, host. I'm Kentiza from Sudan. The way and manner our politicians don't respect each other, how can they rule this country? They take with the citizens for granted, and you could see them coming together only when there's money. And this only okay. May God have mercy on Ghana. PPDNDC or Civil so Macabumua. No money ya na sikasema PM. Okay. I know the one now person the boomful. Na onya honko. The NDC said he started coming to the studio for a long time, but he don't know how to what? Okay, I don't think NDC will come to power again. All right. I think the other one is missing, so let me move on. Hi. Why should NDC member you saw the MPP member for no reason? Okay. Okay, I'm so T program for Isaac from Kumasi. Nanado has never done anything in Ghana here. What he did in Ghana here is rent private jets and travel abroad. Okay, or also Nadia and no. Please, he should stop the please, let's be truthful. Ghana is not for politicians. We'll face the judgment day. God bless Ghana. KK from Volta region, whole city. And Oshe KK. Only mamu ho nyina ya da mosipa se Moshe Jumedie Ebie. I'm Majid from Pusiga. I'm MPP member, but please tell Raf it's not easy at all. They have to work things fast because we are dying. This man is only speaking politics. We are dealing with the issue in Nigeria, but not about politics. So tell him, okay, which of them? There are two. Patrick. So mention them. NDC, when they shall never end. Obo was Switzerland and Oshaye. I can just call it NDC hypocritical match, not a walk for justice. Etiam should tell us what NDC did when the hawks of their own party killed their own member at Aswase, James Asantemampo. And Obisa. Last but one, you have a few minutes to wrap up the show. Na ya bus studio. Akuoko, Honorable Asenso Boachi's mother's funeral is coming Saturday. And okay, Honorable Asenso Boachi Edase. Ne maame anti Georgina ye na be koso ewo Akosa School Park or North Interest Ntino that say we free tamale or say SK or say tell my brother he shouldn't waste his time to explain this because they are organized group assigned for particular job. Which of them? There are two, so no why specific. Good evening, Mr. Host. Please, I want to know if we are in a democratic government or military government under President Kwarteng, a Kontomra Western North region is asking. My name is Mumuni. Please, what the regional minister did was right because you don't know what would have happened if the military wouldn't have gone there, because I have an intel that the youth were going to kill themselves and more people would have been died by now. But Mumuni Nadibaya, this is Mumuni. He brought the message. I don't know. Well, just a minute to wrap up the show. Graceful gentlemen for your time. Reverend Justice Pokumen Sabofa, lecturer, Christian Service University College, RAF. Safo Patrick, a deputy TESCO national coordinator. He's a member NPP communication team. Patrick Atua is NDC communication team member. Akuya PCS Arbediako is the chief executive producer for the show. Atobra Ejina Kamrechi or studio and director. Jingo and Deborah and DJ Ironman, so technician on duty. Yako Monchacha Baku be.
Minia Baku, your friend Abu Junior. On the birthday, my man, happy belated birthday. Oh, Maminka say when Kato. Say scholarship secretariat, almost decentralization, almost a biomo potano. www.scholarshipgh. Okay. Mesre a tea for her phone as almost apply. Another uncle go for near or channel for no back. Oh, Maminka say, I'm Brasim. In Nigeria, say Ghana, Nima Nigaka, and another Danko Kufano, so Ghana Mampany, any MPP are buying, we concede. Yentimi Yamu said the NTUBia, even when Ghanaians are complaining. Okay. But in the midst of the difficulties we are seeing in a go through, no. Now, me sound so Ghana for this say, now to raise the expectation high because
Rav Macho, my time is up. Thank you very much. Ahana Brebema Kwama, Yede, Jumedian, SC. Gentlemen, I'm grateful for your time. And for your best sign, Asia, ABO. Patrick, Patrick Chaba Kunamiko.
When I say one, a lot. When you buy me channel, I don't lot. Oh, okay. A lot. National service. Also about town. Oh, okay.
Evada Amadafono Ase Ene Omubre Reverend Jasper Kumensa Bofa lecturer Christian